Okay, I'm not going to hypnotize you. Instead, you're going to hypnotize yourself, and in this way, you can retain control. All I'm going to do is show you the way. I will be your guide, and you can follow me if you wish. If you don't want to, that's fine. In fact, you may find after a while that you totally disregard what I say, and you go your own way anyway. Or you might decide that this isn't for you, and that's fine, because nobody wants anything. No one needs anything. It's totally up to you. I want you to close your eyes. Repeat the following words after me. You can either say them out loud or think them in your mind. And when I say these words, I'd like you to feel the effects of these words you are repeating, either mentally or verbally, and just allow yourself to feel what you're saying or thinking. So if you're ready, let's begin. Be aware of the weight of your feet resting on the floor, and think or say to yourself, my feet are becoming heavy and comfortable, heavy and comfortable, and they are becoming heavy and so relaxed. My legs are becoming heavy and comfortable, heavy and comfortable, so heavy and so relaxed, so relaxed. My calves and thighs are so comfortably relaxed, so heavy and so comfortable. My hips are heavy and relaxed, heavy and comfortable, and so relaxed. I feel as though I'm sinking deeper and deeper into the surface beneath me. I am going deeper and deeper, relaxed. My pelvis and pelvic muscles are relaxed as I drift deeper and deeper into comfort and relaxation. My tummy muscles are relaxed. They're relaxed and comfortable. Comfortable and relaxed as I let go of any tension in that area. My chest is relaxed. My breathing is regular and comfortable. My breathing is slow and rhythmic. I'm breathing slowly and deeply. I am aware of my breathing, but I am comfortable and relaxed. My shoulders are loose and limp, loose and limp, and I can imagine any tension just dropping away. As the tension falls away from my shoulders drop, my breathing becomes slower and more comfortable. I feel like a limp rag doll, floppy, loose, and so relaxed. My shoulders have dropped into a relaxed and comfortable position, and I'm relaxing deeper and deeper. My arms have become heavy and comfortable, so relaxed. Relaxation is draining down my arms. Relaxation is draining down my arms. My arms are so heavy and relaxed and comfortable. My hands feel like lead. They're as heavy as lead. It becomes difficult to know where my hands end and my fingers begin. They're so comfortable and so relaxed. I am aware of the temperature of the air on my skin and the position of my body resting here. I'm breathing slowly and evenly. Slowly and evenly. I'm relaxing more and more. My hands and fingers are so relaxed, so comfortable, so heavy. I can feel where my hands are resting, but I don't want to move. My hands are too comfortable to move. I just want to remain in this peaceful place. My neck and throat feel easy and relaxed. My face is relaxing now. My jaw feels loose and limp. My jaw is so comfortable as it falls slightly open. The muscles around my mouth are relaxed and comfortable. I can feel the air on my lips, and it makes me feel calm. My cheeks feel flat and smooth. Flat and smooth. My nose is relaxed, and I am aware of the temperature of the air in my nostrils. As I notice how the air that I breathe in is slightly cooler than the air that I breathe out, I imagine myself drifting deeper, deeper into this calm and peaceful feeling. My eyes are relaxed and heavy. They are so heavy. They are so relaxed. It is such a comfortable feeling to rest here. I notice patterns of light filtering through my closed eyelids. These patterns of light appear to be dancing behind my lids. And I remain so comfortably relaxed. I am now so relaxed and at peace. I am one with the universe. My forehead feels like silk. It feels so smooth and silky and so relaxed and comfortable. I can sense an inner peace, a feeling of calm and serenity entering the crown of my head. I imagine it flowing all the way down. This sense of peace and calm and serenity is drifting all the way down to the tips of my toes. My whole body is relaxed and at peace. I feel at one with the universe. My mind is open and receptive to any suggestion given that are for my own benefit. I can listen to my whole body, system, or I can allow any words to float over me as I drift even further down to comfort and peace. I now go down further to an even deeper level of understanding. I am going deeper and deeper and deeper. I am relaxed and at peace as I go deeper and deeper. When I reach the deepest level of my inner mind, I remain in this state of peace and serenity for a little while longer, until my mind is ready to receive guidance from my deeper self. My mind is open and receptive as I rest here and just be. I feel completely safe, and any and all suggestions that are given for my benefit can penetrate the depths of my mind and take effect in a way that I trust is right and appropriate for me. I am going to count myself even deeper down. Each and every descending number, I drift deeper into this gentle hypnotic trance. 10, I go deeper. 9, I go down and down. 8, 7, 6, 5. I am halfway down to the deepest levels of relaxation that's possible for me to go into this time. 4, 3, 2, 1. At this point, you're deep, deep relaxation. Every one of us is an inner child locked away inside of us, put there long ago during our real childhood when we were forced to hide our true feelings and emotions. Your inner child has always been a creative, curious, and playful being with the desire to belong. Like an untrained puppy, it might sometimes leap up in places it shouldn't, hoping to be rewarded by a pat or a kind word, but instead, receiving a reprimand, slouch back into his corner with his tail between his legs. Eventually, this puppy learned obedience, curtailed much of its inquisitiveness, trotting instead by its master's side, doing as it was told and losing an important part of its individuality. Just like the puppy, sometimes your childhood, you were forced to abandon your childish notions and behaviors because some adult decided you needed to grow up. Not knowing any better, you obeyed them because that is what children do. Of course, in many ways, this was good as it taught you important social skills and prepared you for the harsh reality of life. But at the time, those adults didn't realize the effect it would have later on in your adult life. They didn't know how you felt when you hid your feelings of rejection, hurt, or negative emotions. How could they? And perhaps, for your part, you didn't tell them. After all, it's quite common for children, and indeed many adults, to continue their feelings and suffer in silence, not wishing to impose themselves upon others. You might well wonder why adults feel compelled to encourage children to modify their behavior or stifle the creative side of their nature. Why can't children act like children? Why can't adolescents revert to childlike behavior? Why must adults behave like adults? The answer is because we're programmed this way by society. Adults' control of behavior is influenced by what happened to them during their own childhood, and they believe that this is the correct way to nurture children and help them to grow into responsible adults. Perhaps you were told not to be stupid when you gave your opinion as a child, or that children should be seen and not heard. Maybe you received negative reactions instead of praise when you did something right. Or perhaps the adults in your life constantly criticized your mistakes and perceived failures. I'm willing to bet that if you think hard enough, you remember a time when you also told at least one other person to grow up because they were behaving in a manner which either offended or embarrassed you. But why should anyone have to change their behavior just to suit another person's expectations? These types of put-downs can leave mental scars deep within our psyche, which are detrimental to our growing up process. They contribute towards shaping our character and can leave people feeling less motivated and at odds with themselves when it comes to coping with life. So to get the best out of your life, you need to reestablish contact with your inner child. Invite it forward and listen. Listen carefully to what your inner child has to say. Listen and learn more about your potential. Learn how to release those supposed and repressed emotions and feelings, and finally make your inner child happy and playful again. Listen and understand why your inner child was unhappy, and help it find ways to resolve its unhappiness. Listen and respond in the way that you would love to have been responded to at the time those events originally occurred. Now is your chance to find and fix any and all negative feelings and emotions that your inner child has been suffering from. To do this, I want you to go back into your mind now. Go back to a time when you were experiencing the issues that have been bothering you recently. You might need to go back somewhere between 3 and 8 years of age. If so, just let your mind wander gently back in that time, sifting carefully through the memories of the past, as though there is no such time, no such thing as time. Let your mind travel back now and see or feel or experience or simply sense yourself becoming smaller, younger and smaller. It may feel as though you are swirling through a long dark tunnel or traveling over the bridge of time. You might experience yourself on a vast beach with the ocean before you and the sands of time to your left and right. representing your past and your future. Whichever method you decide, just allow yourself to drift gently back now. Good. Now visualize yourself watching a huge screen with a movie being shown on it. You were standing there in that house where you lived, the home that you knew as a very young child. Look around the room. Notice how it looks. See the windows, the table, the door, perhaps some shelves or cupboards and other furniture. See yourself as a small child. Notice your hairstyle and see what you are wearing. How high do you come? And what are you doing? Perhaps you have a toy or a favorite game or a book, or maybe you're with someone. If so, notice this other person and know the relationship to you. How do you feel? Are you upset or happy? Identify a time when something bothered you, but you had to suppress your feelings and emotions. And as you watch your child's self on the screen, know that during the whole of this experience, the you that is here in this room, at this present moment in time, will not, I repeat, will not experience any distress of watching your inner child. Instead, there will be feelings of calm and curiosity because you really want to learn more about what your inner child and help it now. And as you see or sense yourself at that time, something really bothered you. Perhaps you are experiencing strange feelings. Are you aware of what's happening? You may be frightened or upset, or there may be other deep emotions. I want the adult you, who is here listening to me, to go back and visit that young, innocent inner child. See yourself as you are now, stepping forward to meet your younger self. Introduce yourself to your inner child and quickly make friends with your child self. Put your arms around them, embrace them warming and comforting. Listen to your inner child's concerns and tell it that you understand. Reassure your inner child that you know they did their very best because you know it. They had always done their very best. Tell your inner child that from now on, you will be there for it whenever your child may need you. All it needs to do is to knock on the door of your subconscious mind, and you will instantly be there to calm and comfort, offer reassurance and guidance. The more you listen to your inner child, the more you learn. And if anything should start to bother you again in the future, whether it is your dreams, your daydreams, your thoughts, know that you can go back inside and contact your inner child, find out exactly what the problem or problems may be. You know now that you can pinpoint and correct whatever is causing your concern with help and guidance of your inner child. And at last, your life will become stress-free and most wonderful and enjoyable experience. How what may happen in the future is that sometimes you just get that gut feeling that you want to go inside for a short while and revisit your inner child self. And although consciously you may not be aware that you are with your inner child, the deepest part of your mind experiences a feeling of total unity within. And this creates beneficial sensations of harmony, joy, contentment, and inner peace. Notice how you now feel differently about any and all feelings and emotions which may have been troubling you. Having made friends with your inner child, you instinctively sense that from now on, everything is going to be fine. Everything will all work out for the best as your subconscious mind continues to protect you in a way that allows you to develop your full adult potential. It's now time to say goodbye to your inner child. Firmly assure your child that you will come back and visit, just like your inner child can visit you. And as you return to normal awakening consciousness, bring back with you new learning, new possibilities, new avenues for you to explore. Say goodbye for now as I count from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, you'll be wide awake, feeling already wonderfully invigorated and ready to allow these suggestions to work for you. 1, 2, 3, eyelids beginning to flicker. 4, eyes opening. 5, eyes wide awake, mind and body returning to normal.